Alright guys, welcome back to the next episode of Final Fantasy XVI. We're going to carry on with the main story. I'm getting really tired of saying that. I really need a new way to do it. But yeah, we'll figure that out later. Right now we've just come off a little, well, hectic part. We just finished off the Steadhead, the big rock guy, Python or whatever his name is. And basically we weren't able to finish him off, which sucks because I thought it was about it. Well, it makes sense because the story, we're only halfway. I feel like he's kind of like an end game kind of thing. But I don't know how he's going to kill us when we chopped off his flipping fingers. But on the plus side, we've gained some new Titanic abilities. Titanic. And obviously your boy's going to abuse the shit out of them. So make sure you remember to like and subscribe. And yeah, enjoy. Okay, as always, the best way to introduce this episode is to mildly explain how fucking hot I am right now. Oh. Alright, we gotta go talk to the mid woman.
You took your time.
I'm a busy man, Mid.
I'll get to the point then. I want to turn the room down there into a workshop like the one I had at Dad's place.
Mid, you've only just come back.
And I've been thinking about it for a while. Dad said I had a knack for engineering, told me everything he knew about it, then sent me off to Canva to learn everything he didn't. That was his dream for me, that one day I'd put my studies to use for the good of the cause.
So we're developing this place a bit further, which is
I've
good.
studied enough. It's
Or
time I put my neck
grades.
to work. I know that I can help the people here, and I want to do it.
Well. It's sick to see you now. All right. I'll tell Otto you'll be staying.
I knew you'd say yes.
Wait,
Which is why
is that
I
Cids?
wrote a Valisthea
I'm
job
so
for you.
confused as to whose daughter she is now.
Who else?
What do you want me to do?
First things first, I need equipment and materials to start making my own.
I know what I'm
There's the
about to
designs
do.
for the stuff I need. And
Oh,
the stuff
there,
that
got
needs to be
this.
The other materials I can work myself. Just need a generous benefactor to lay them on for me.
I not already got them.
Apart from the wood, I'll need a carpenter for that, but I can just borrow yours.
Is it
Are yours
For
from
now.
Yorkshire?
I'll let you know if I need out else.
Right.
Where to start? Materials and tools. That means Karen and Blackthorn.
A shame I can't just go down that way, you know? We go all the way bloody round. Yeah, we have got a bounty to do actually as well. Not sure the kind of intensity of this quest, so we might do the bounty. Do I have to pay for them? I'll be pissed if I have
Think
to.
you can find everything on there?
This lot? Wouldn't be much of a trader if I couldn't.
Excellent. As for payment,
It's paid 100 times over by what that girl's done for us. If it
Oh,
weren't for her filters, we'd have naught to drink but blight water, and that would have drained the life out of us long ago.
oh.
indeed it would.
So she knows what she's
Send the
doing at
stuff
least.
on to
That's a
me when I
great
come.
recommendation there.
Thank you.
Put it on the old CV. Any upgrades for me, you know, would be nice.
Blackthorn, you busy?
What does it look like?
It's so
I have a
grouchy, man.
commission
I
for
got
you.
you that new sword and
Remade.
everything, bro.
She requires certain tools.
I'm your only business as well.
Do you think you can make them?
Bloody hell. What's she planning to build with this stuff? An airship?
Hmm.
I'll see what I can do. Tell her I'll bring them over when I'm done.
My thanks. And Mid's, no doubt.
Alright.
That just
Okay.
leaves the carpenter. Let's see if Bardolph's available.
Who? How do I get down there? Yeah. Oh, I know. Must be this way, right? Yeah, look. We smart. Yeah. Oh.
Do with a good oiling, miss. Good.
Should be enough to... How do, Master Cid?
Bardolph. Maid's looking to build a workshop in the storeroom, and she needs the aid of a skilled carpenter. So naturally I thought of you.
Well, I'd love to help the young miss however I can. But I'm afraid I got my hands full just keeping this place afloat. There's holes need patching, and if I don't patch them, we'll all of us sink into the mere. I'd gladly spare Mid all the time I have, but the sad truth is, I ain't got none.
Is.
I see.
It don't have to be me, though, does it? What about that other fella? You know, the one over at Martha's Rest. Bernard, was it?
That's right.
Is that the bridge builder?
He's a friend of the cause. I'll ask Martha if she can spare him. Thank you, Bardolph.
Least I could do.
Okay. Yeah. Am I going the right way? No, I definitely haven't.
Dragoons.
The fuck do I get inside, bro? Just done a whole 360! Oh, I'm stupid. Silly woman. I'll make it.
Clive,
I'll put a
what
sign up
brings you
front,
to the
can you?
rest?
Saying entrance. It's so difficult.
Home finds itself in need of an extra carpenter. I wondered if I might be able to borrow Bernard for a short while.
I don't mind if he don't. We're all friends here, ain't we?
Thank you, Martha. Do you know where I might find him?
He went up to Cressida on business. No idea what, mind. Place is a ruin. Far as I know, he's still there.
I'll look for him there then.
Ruins of Cressida, huh? Where's that? Oh god. It's all the way down there. Alright. Where is it? My dog. Ah, there he is. He's so cool. Horrible. Okay, I think this is where we get off. Oh yeah, I did want to quickly check this. Yeah, that was useful. I really like these ones. To be fair, like this one I couldn't care less about. If I master the... Tell you what, we'll change it just for now because I want to mess around with it. Wind up upheaval. It did say if I press square, right? Who did? Okay, so maybe I have to press square straight away.
Hi, I've ended the lad who saved my life. What brings you to a place like this?
You do, Bernard. Martha said I might find you here.
Time to pay up, bro.
I have a proposition for you.
Oh, do you now? Building a workshop, you say? Well, that beats tacking boards to bridges, sure enough. And if Martha didn't mind me being gone a while, then neither do I. You just tell me where you want me.
That's the spirit.
I couldn't ask a favor, though, could I? Before we go?
Of course.
Well, that there is Cressida, where I grew up. Ain't much left of it now, though. Except my parents' graves. But I came up here hoping to visit them. I even patched up the bridge to get across. Only to find the place crawling with fiends. But you're a dab hand when it comes to dealing with beasts and bogles, ain't you? Any chance you could,
It's the least I can do.
Well, thank you kindly. And take care.
Alright, let's get this over and with, shall we?
This shouldn't take long.
Sword and stone!
Okay. Wow. Oh, what? Okay then. Fuck! Oh shit. Mate, I've got 2 fucking insane blocks now. Okay, I kinda like this. Oh.
That should do it.
You made short work of that lot. Thank you, son. Now my folks can rest in peace once more.
I mean, it'd be nice if you do up
How
the
long
place
is it since
first.
the village was abandoned?
Oh, people started packing their things after the duchy fell. Between the Blight and the Imperials, you just couldn't make ends meet. Must be nigh on a decade since the last wagon left. Or it may as well have been a century, looking at the place. This isn't the Cressida I remember.
I'm sorry.
Ah, don't be. Can't live in the past, no matter how nice it might have been. As soon as I'm done saying a prayer for those that raised me, it's on to your hideaway. I'll meet you there.
Alright, cool. We just fast travel straight back, right?
That should take care of
Stuff
things
fast
little
first.
Better head back before she thinks of anything else.
Okay. Here we go. Do you mind? Wonder when we're gonna unlock that bottom third. Is it a third or a quarter? I think it's.
The little ones have been up to their old tricks again.
Tricks again. Little uns. Really just make me feel old. It feels like something that I'd use.
Shouldn't you be getting some rest?
Yeah, shouldn't you be getting a fucking facial, mate?
All right, Clive, you've all done then.
I am. I've placed your various orders, and a carpenter by the name of Bernard is on his way from Martha's Rest.
That's brilliant. Thanks, Clive.
Is there anything else you need?
Nope. Blackthorn and Lady Karen have already sent over everything I asked for, and I've got all my plans drawn up. So as soon as Bernard gets here, we can get to work. I can't wait.
Alright, let's see what this place looks like then, shall we? We're close to the next Please, I don't feel like do anything, you know?
That's my good deed for the day done. Let's see how Jill's faring.
Clive.
Talia, how's Jill?
Recovering, but she still needs her rest.
Of course. Take good care of her, won't you?
I'll do my best. Oh, Gav was looking for you. He said he had something to show you in the shelves.
The shelves. Oh, that's right. He went to ask Hippocrates about Torgor. He must have found something.
Oh yeah, we're trying to figure out. Oh, I forgot about this. Yeah, so we're trying to figure out what what's so special about our furry little friend.
Yeah. What's everyone whispering about?
A bit later.
Jill looked white as a sheet.
The only reason why I'm not activating them now is because they come up with a little missions list on the right hand side. It really irritates me seeing so many. I'll be doing that again in the spare time. It's usually just go here, collect that.
Clive, where have
Unless
you
it has
been?
like a plus sign,
I've been
then
wanting
you
to
know
ask
it's
you
like a
something
proper
about
side mission.
Torgor. Where did you get him? Like, in the first place?
My father brought him back from one of his expeditions into the Northern Territories. They were crossing a snowfield when they heard his cries, and seeing no sign of his pack, they took him in.
What do you reckon, Tomes?
It certainly adds weight to the theory. Clive, I believe that Torgor may be no mere hound, but a rare frostwolf, an animal native to the far northern reaches of Valisthea. In one of our oldest bestiaries, I found reference to a frostwolf who served as guardian to an ancient queen of the north. Such was his mastery over ether, he could cast magics on command. His name was Fenrir.
Fenrir the Frostwolf.
Now, the annals do not state it explicitly, but I have reason to believe this queen was a dominant of Shiva, a girl from the Northern Territories and her faithful hound. One awakens as the dominant of Shiva, and the other...
You're saying that Jill granted Torgor his powers?
What?
Just like Fenrir. People called him my hound, but Torgal and Jill were inseparable. He grew up as a faithful companion to the dominant of Shiva, and years later, his powers awakened, just when his master needed him the most.
You're right.
Ah, bro, he's
Blasting
mine.
those bastards to Kingdom Come. Jill would have been for it.
I'm not having this. I'm not allowed a dog in real life.
Though Torgal's power is his own.
This is my dog. No game will take this from me. You piss off.
It had only to be unlocked.
Oh, get you, Torgal.
You're an even finer hound than we thought.
And regarding your original concern, you need not fear for Torgal's health. Why, the beast has the appetite of a behemoth. Just this very morn, I found him with his nose buried in my nuts.
Oh god, behemoths. Don't remind me of them, bro. They're horrible.
There you are! I've been looking everywhere for you. Bernard's here. I need you to introduce us so we can get to work.
No, he is. Then why do you need the introduction, bro? I wonder what this unlocks for me. Must be important.
Isn't it brilliant?
It is.
Well, I couldn't have done it without you. You and everyone else. But I promise I'll pay you back. I'm gonna work my fingers to the bone for you lot. Starting right now. Just you wait. I'll make wonders like this world's never seen.
Then I look forward to seeing them. Now that that's settled, I wonder if Vivian's made any progress tracking down Kupka.
Okay.
I think I'll wait till Mid's away to take it to Wilfred.
I'm assuming that we haven't really unlocked anything just yet, so figure it out in a bit. There are a few swords that I want to grab as well. I heard that there's like a samurai kind of one about. You know me, man. I love my
How goes the
samurais.
hunt for Kupka?
Largely in circles. We have myriad sightings of strange soldiers in unexpected places, but nothing definitive as yet. If only we knew for certain by what route he left Rosalith.
Well, keep at it. If anyone can piece this puzzle together, it's you. And I'm willing to wait as long as it takes.
Is that it? Yeah? Am I just gonna stand here?
What? Here?
Would that be a problem?
Do you know, Clive? I believe it a mercy that you didn't inherit your father's throne. Your poor people would surely live in fear of you.
You have nothing to worry about on that front. I won't be claiming his crown.
That is a relief.
Clive.
This is
Have you got
really awkward, bro. Ah, thank you, Saviour.
I'm a guest.
A guest?
For your trouble. It was a pleasure, in hindsight. Uncle Byron? Clive, my boy! Tavern cask and stoke the ovens for your favourite uncle is here!
So, I'm assuming this is the last one that we gotta go for.
Dalmekian government sues for peace. How shall we respond?
If they're willing to accept their fault in the matter, I see no reason to refuse them.
Still, we must insist on substantial reparations. The Twinside stores are not as bottomless as reported.
Aye, and we have many more mouths to feed. We shall just have to have the Dalmecs empty their treasuries for us. Of course, none of this would have been possible without your timely intervention, Prince Olivier.
Indeed, I doubt any of us would have had the courage to trade words with the mighty Titan, nor less the wit to win him over.
The Empire owes you a great debt.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you, Your Highness.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Very good.
No, I didn't expect that voice.
Now, let us come to the question of precisely when the Dalmecs will withdraw their troops.
Dion's fire could rid us of them in mere moments. The men of the Fist will not withdraw until a peace treaty is concluded. So let us keep the negotiations open, give them time to gather what gold and trinkets they can, and once they deliver that which we demand, what worth is a piece of parchment?
Your Radiance, were Prince Dion to take the field, the enemy would surely send their own dominant to meet him. And while His Highness would of course prevail, there would be heavy losses on both.
You need not fear Hugo Kupka. He is engaged on the Western Front. Even were the Dalmecs to send for him, he would not arrive in time. As much as I would enjoy witnessing a clash between Bahamut and Titan, it is not to be.
And what of your subjects, Your Radiance? If the fighting spread to the city proper, the people would bear the brunt of it.
There will be losses, it is true. Yet for every citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built. The Empire will live on. Dion?
Yes, sire.
Prepare for battle.
But sire...
Do not make me repeat myself. Return to your camp and await my orders.
If that is your wish, Your Radiance, I shall depart at once. May Gregor forgive you.
What do the astrologers augur?
The stars are in agreement, Your Radiance. The shadow of treachery hangs over Prince Dion.
You fucking what?
So Annabella's tales were true. You disappoint me, Dion.
Oh, this ain't good.
What on earth is Uncle Byron doing?
I love how things develop on the side, you know.
To find out.
The little ones have been up to their old
Just one thing after another around here.
Ah, my dear nephew, how I've missed you.
How did you find this place, Uncle?
Through the good offices of young Sir Wade. He really is the most helpful fellow. As are you, I hear. The Guardians and those they freed tell the most outlandish tales of your heroics in Rosalith. Which is why I came, to learn the full truth of the matter. Sort the fact from the fiction, so to speak.
You were working with the Guardians of the Flame to evacuate the people of Rosalith to Port Isolde.
I was, aye.
Then I have questions for you. Please, come inside, Uncle.
Gladly. You there? There are 2,000 gold talents in those chests. See that they're added to my nephew's coffers, would you?
2,000?
And I'm afraid that is all I know.
A fleet sailing south past Port Isolde. Most intriguing.
Forgive me for not being able to tell you more. I hadn't the faintest idea Kupka withdrew wounded from Rosalith. Still less that my own nephew dealt the decisive blow.
What do you think, Vivian?
I think, with this news of the Dhalmekian fleet and recent reports of the Royalists' movements, that the final piece of the puzzle has fallen into place. Come here and I'll show you.
Okay.
It is known that Kupka's forces entered Rosaria via its unguarded coast. So can the same be said of your visitors from Waloed? Certainly her Royal Navy is famed for the efficiency with which it bears her knights from one battlefield to the next. And in the Einherjar, or Black Galleon, she boasts a vessel nigh as swift and every bit as feared as the kingdom's legendary cavalry. A fitting flagship for a land apart, her naval presence being crucial to her ambitions beyond Ash. Yes, it seems safe to assume that the Royalists did indeed enter Rosaria from the sea. So then, had you a vested interest in Titan's survival, whither would you take him? Why, home to Drake's Fang, a place rich enough in ether to conjure the magics needed to mend his hurts. Or would that not entail an arduous voyage around the southern cape? Let us say that the Royalists did put ashore with a mind to spirit Kupka away from under your very nose. Could that truly have been their plan for him? To load him aboard one of the ships flying Republican colors sighted off the coast near Port Isolde. To spend weeks at sea, being tossed hither and yon by unforgiving waves, his life hanging in the balance. No. The journey would mean Titan's death, and Kupka's faithful creatures would not allow it. So what then was the plan of our Waloed friends? Reports suggest they made not for the coast, but for the desert. And by cutting through the Velcroy, a party traveling light would have Titan back in his bed days before a galley could lurch into port. To wit, it was the Royalists' not the Republicans who effected Hugo Kupka's safe retreat. I
Right,
would stake
okay.
your life on it.
So it was the Waluders who spirited the wretch away. Now I think about it, there was something a little strange about the ships I saw. The men seemed almost crestfallen, as if in mourning, as if they believed, or were made to believe, that their master was dead.
You have a keen mind, Lord Rosfield. And you have your answer. To find Kupka, you have merely to follow the royalist trail across the Velcroy. It may well have gone cold by now, but as they say in the Republic, all roads lead to Drake's Fang.
Allow me to accompany you part of the way. As luck would have it, I had intended to journey Canberward on business after visiting you here. The Fang would be but a short detour.
I'd be glad of the company. Give me a moment to make ready. I need to tell my friends what we've learned and where we're going.
Very well, but be quick about it, my boy. Time waits for no man.
Okay.
Mid's finished outfitting our little workshop,
Otto, Kupka's at Drake's Fang. I'll be leaving before sunset.
You're not going in there alone, are you?
Don't worry. I'm not going there to destroy the Mother Crystal. All I'm after is Kupka's head. I won't risk any more than I have to. I promise.
The lands around the Fang are all Kupka's personal fiefdom. You have any trouble on the way, you ask for Rosina Dalamil. Some call her the Desert Hare.
Who is she?
An old associate of Cids, and only Cids. All I know is the name, and that they used to meet at the Dalamil Inn. We've heard nothing from her since he died. But I'm thinking maybe the new Cid might be able to bring her back into the fold.
Thanks. I'll keep that in mind.
So, what about your uncle? I mean, he's welcome to stay, but...
Don't look so worried. He'll be coming with me.
Thank fuck for that.
Gav, Otto, I'm leaving you two in charge.
You can count on us.
Okay.
All right, Uncle. I'm ready to depart. Shall we?
We shall. Come, let us away to adventure.
Alright, so this will finally unlock the bloody desert. A few little bits and bobs that I want to grab from there. Nice. Alright, so obviously I've got to unlock this bit. I haven't really unlocked that bit. Is there like 3 parts to this or something? One mother crystal there and another mother crystal there. So there must be, oh yeah, 2 more final parts. I've got 4. Okay. Out of time there.
I was a young man when last I walked this path. There's an old trading post not far from here. The road to Drake's Fang leads through it.
The trading post it is.
Okay. Haha, sick. So we're gonna unlock all that, but I don't know if I'm allowed to get to all that.
Our destination lies over that dune, beyond the ruins. Welcome well, Clive. It's all too easy to lose one's bearings in the sand.
Fly off,
Rosia.
Many years ago, when you were just a boy, you and I rode this way together, accompanying your father on a scouting expedition to Drake's Fang.
He let me come with you.
I'm not surprised you don't remember. It was just before Joshua was born.
Okay, so it doesn't look like she likes the sand.
Your brother arrived, but you whipped your chocobo too hard on the journey home and fell from the saddle. I shall never forget how Elwyn fussed over you as you sat in the sand, bawling like a babe.
Who do you think those soldiers were?
Where? Okay, that was pointless. I could have just went right.
Ah, there she is. The good old Dalamil Inn. Do you know, this heat has given me quite a thirst. Quick drink before we press on?
Oh, what's going on?
Look, there. Those are Ashen steeds. No doubt about it.
And such a long ride from Stonehair. Our Waluda friends must be soothing their saddle sores in the inn. Shall we join them? Run along and play now, Torgal. Dogs aren't allowed inside.
Oh, they look pretty badass there. He looks like a Sith Lord, man.
Good day to you. Eating?
Sorry about my pal. He only talks when his mouth's full. What do you recommend?
Well, if you're after something light, we do a fine chocobo soup with lentils and honey.
2 bowls of that then. An ale.
Right you are.
Hey, girl!
Coming!
Your pal? Would you rather be my squire?
Oh shit, I know who that is.
Your Grace, it is plain you are not yet well enough to travel. If you would only let me take you to someone who can better attend to your ills.
No, we must press on. Prince Theon has returned to his camp and will soon depart for the front. I must speak with him at all costs. Miss this chance and I may never get another. You do understand that?
Yes, Your Grace. You must at least agree to take your medicine. I'll fetch you some water.
Isn't it always mad how they're so close, but they never seem to see each other unless the other one wants them to see him?
Keep watch, they tell us. But all I see is sand.
I hear they got our guest back to the Fang without any trouble. We'll be leaving soon enough.
Why the Lord Commander dragged us all this way just to save that blockhead skin, we'll never know. Dominant or not, he's a bloody idiot.
That'll be Cooker, then.
Well, let's get this down us. We've a long way to go.
Hey, you!
Uncle?
Sorry.
Can you walk, Your Grace?
What's wrong?
I fear trouble may be brewing downstairs.
You two are travelers, are you not? Me and my companions are strangers here. Perhaps you'd be good enough to accompany us a while. Help us find our way.
Sorry, lads. But we've got business in camera that can't wait.
Ah, I'm sure you could spare us an hour or two.
Come on. Friend.
Man's got to eat. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna do all the heavy lifting, am I?
I'm afraid we don't have a moment to lose. Stay back, Uncle.
Gladly.
Alright, let's go.
It's the outlaw! Take him!
Try it.
Come on, bro. Your turn. Who wants it? Come on, boys. Your turn. Oh, I missed it. Let's try this again, shall we?
for your trouble.
Oh, he's pretty jokes, I can't lie.
Advice, miss.
Great
That
character.
soup could do with a touch more salt.
Is she gonna tell him? Does she know?
Now's our chance. Your Grace?
I'm fine.
That's stupid, man. Why didn't she just say it? She must know who he is. Keeping me from my own brother. Oh, he knows. He must know.
Clive? What is it now?
It's nothing. Let's go.
Well, we didn't know where to find Kupka before. We do now.
The royalists said it themselves. Their guest is in the Fang. We should press on before any more of their friends turn up.
No.
Ah, they've closed the road. And it's the only way from here to the Fang.
Let
It
me
would
at him,
seem
brother.
Lord Kupka is not accepting visitors at present.
We have to get through that gate.
Not by force, I trust. We've attracted quite enough unwanted attention already.
Oh, come on, man. This is the only fun way to do it.
Perhaps the Desert Hare can offer us her aid.
Rosina Dalamil, woman of mystery. But how will we find her? We know naught of her but her name.
And that she was working with Cid. Cid's other collaborators have all been people of means, the wealthiest and most successful members of their communities. I'll wager this Rosina Dalamel is the same.
That would certainly help to narrow the search. We need only inquire as to who is in charge of the town.
And that's exactly what I mean to do.
Looks like we won't be getting back to Drake's Fang anytime soon.
Well, it's not like we've got a reason to.
Light it for Gilbert's sake, for a bare arm.
Anything I can help you with, travellers? Allow me. My good man, we represent one of the oldest and greatest trading houses of Port Isolde. We're seeking to expand our business in the region and would very much like to make the acquaintance of Dalamil's leading entrepreneurs. If only we knew where to find them.
Hmm.
Well,
We're best known for our baths, our markets and our smithies. I suppose you could do worse than start your search at one of those.
Thank you. You've been most helpful. Oh, you wouldn't happen to know a lady by the name of Rosina Dalamil, would you?
No, I can't say I do.
Well, thank you all the same.
Oh, hello. Is this her? Miss Rosina?
What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy?
Could be her. She's rude.
I'm looking for someone. A woman by the name of Rosina Dalamil. Do you know her?
Never heard of her. Is that all?
One more question. If I wanted to find the richest trader in town, where would you recommend that I look?
Oh, that's easy. The Briar's Kiss. Won't find a finer smithy this side of the strait. The owner's only a young sprig, but he's got all the right ideas.
The Briar's Kiss, you say? Thank you.
I doubt this young sprig is the person we're looking for. You said Sid's contact was likely to be an influential sort. Influence comes with age and experience, believe you me.
Unfortunately, guys, we are going to have to leave it there. Thank you so much for watching. I will come out with the next episode very soon. And yeah, I'll probably do a few extra side missions just to level up the character, get a few extra bits and bobs, maybe even try and find this extra sword, which I'll of course. But yeah, as always, take it easy.